Good evening, folks. What is going on? Welcome back to another live stream. Appreciate you being here. Of course, if you're here on the replay, jump down below and leave a comment. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the live chat and say hello. You can lurk if you want, but of course, the more here chatting, the more the merrier. We've got 19 of you here already. Appreciate you all being here, swinging by. Whether you're just here for 5 minutes or the full hour, I appreciate you. What's going on, folks? What's goss? What's news? Actually, there's been a lot that's been going on in the reselling space of news, but I don't really want to talk about that tonight. But of course, if there's any questions throughout the entirety of this live stream, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. I've got a few questions that have come through from Instagram. I've got a question for you guys if we don't have anything to talk about. But of course, tonight we do have the duck race at 9 p.m. 5 people are going to take home some goodies, and one person being a bit more lucky than everyone else. But make sure you stick around till 9. If you want to get into that, there is the pinned post. We'll do the duck race at 9 p.m. So let's see who's here. Let's see what's cracking. Hey, good evening, Chris. Number 1. How are we doing, sir? How are we doing? Good evening, everyone. Angel's asked quite a few questions this evening, so I'm pretty keen to get into that. We've got Secondhand Gang Vic. G'day all. Eating some burgers. Love it. Way to go. Let's see if you want to win. GG, Grumpy Granny, Bolo. She's back. We've missed you, Granny. I've missed you, Granny. I don't know if anyone else has. I think they have. But I honestly have missed GG. So thanks for being back. Hey, mate. Mitch, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. We've got Thomas in the house. Good evening, everyone. We've got, well, hello, Andrew. How are we doing? Thanks for being here, buddy. We've got Retro Rango. Good day, all. How are we cracking? We've got Nat in the house as well. Appreciate you, Nat. Thanks for swinging by. Anthony, evening, Chris, and special hello to Grumpy Granny. Yes, special hello indeed. We've got Ashton in the house. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you being here. We've got Mel. Guys, there is a chance to win some earrings tonight as well. We've also got Pokemon cards, and we've also got this book too. So this has come from Ethan. This has come from Mel. Yeah, the earrings have been a hit. The earrings have been a hit. Nearly out of earrings, actually, Mel. I think I've only got 4 pairs left. They've been great. They've been really, really good. I hope you've got some extra sales from it as well. Here for a bit, just bidding. 10 minutes left. Okay, no worries, mate. All the best. Good luck. Hey, my man, Blake. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for hanging out. It is great to have Granny here. It sure is. Hey, we got Extraction in the house. How are we doing? We got Johnny Boy Francis. Happy Wednesday. It has been a while. I can't see your face, but happy to see you that you can see my face. We've got the Bolo Hunter in the house. How are we doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We've got Thomas asking, how is Melbourne weather? Shorts one day. I know. I'm wearing a jumper at the moment, and I've got pants on. Well, I mean, it's always good to have pants on. I've been wearing trackies. It's just nuts. It's just nuts all over the place. Thank you, Chris. Feels like getting back to good. It's a long slog, isn't it? Well, just don't overdo it, Grumpy Granny. As you would tell me, don't overdo it. Evening, CL. We've got Brendan in the house, and Resale Crew. Xmas is 2 weeks. Xmas? Christmas isn't 2 weeks away. What are you trying to scare us? Like, what are you trying to say? What the? Am I missing something here? It's a bit more than 2 weeks away. We have Kai in the house. How you doing, buddy? Gigi has her wonderful earrings. Yes, you do. They were won by Wendy, and we sent them to GG as a nice little surprise. So, congrats, GG. Well, it wasn't really a surprise, but it was a surprise that you won. I spotted your Ozprint thermal printer in your video the other day. They go great. Haven't had any issues of mine. Awesome purchase. Yes, so if anyone has seen that, I will be doing a video on that. They sent me one out. I'm not getting paid for anything like that. They wanted me to do an honest review. I've been using it, and I've done the video, but now I'm just doing, some reps with it to get my honest 100%, usage after a few cycles. And that video will be coming out before I go away to the Philippines. So it's doing really well. I'm actually really impressed with it. I changed my name to my real name. Maisie Maze? Maisie Maze? Or you going to? Or you have? Cindy's in the house. How are we doing? How are we doing, Cindy? What's cracking? Today it's been dead. So Monday, I think I did 17 sales. Today I've done 5. And yesterday I did 5 or 7. It's been weird. It's all over those. Mason. Yeah, thank you, Mason. There we go. Good man. I think Brandon is a bit confused. I think he means 2 months. I got asked to do the same video by then, Chris, but said no because I didn't need another printer. Yeah, so I said to him, that's what I said. I said, I don't need a printer. And I said, I'll do it based on that I can obviously answer it honestly. And they said yes. And I said, I also want referral codes and stuff for people, right? So that, my audience get discounts. Because if I'm going to vouch for it, and I will vouch for it, like if I genuinely like it, then I want people to make sure they can get, a little coupon for it. So yeah, it's interesting. It's really good. Like, spoiler, like I'm really happy with it so far. So there's a few little things that obviously can be better, but it's pretty good. It's actually quite convenient. So I'll talk about that a bit later. eBay's super slow, yeah. And of course, you're probably coming back off time away, I'm assuming, Grumpy Granny. Yeah, it's roller coasters, isn't it? What's been the best-selling item to everyone this week? I know that's one of your questions, Angel. So we'll get to that shortly. But this week for me, it's just been bread and butter. Actually, probably what sold Monday. I think nothing crazy. I did have one jacket go out for $80. And I did sell. Oh no, I sold another brush popper shirt for $109. Yeah. Thanks, G. Bloody mo. Fat fingers, eh? Evening, Chris and fellow ducklings. How we doing, Dave? Appreciate it. Man, I love the duck races. It's been so fun. And we got a duck just here. Ta-da! Maybe I should have said yes. Yeah, maybe you should have. Well, because I said to him I don't need it, but I said if I genuinely am liking it, then I will continue to use it. And I've actually had my worker using it, and they like it too. So not too bad. I got a new. I've been changing up some of my laptops and stuff, and I got another laptop at the business now, and now it's just permanently fixated there, and it's with the printer. And we rearranged the printing layout. You haven't seen this video yet; that comes out on Monday. But we rearranged some of the way, because it's not about me anymore. It's about obviously other people working and doing stuff for me. So it needs to work for everyone, and we've made some adjustments, and it works a lot better. So yeah. My sales are at today with more views than ever. Go figure. It's all over the place, Michael. It really is. I mean, if we could script this, it would be great. But you couldn't. You could never script this kind of sales activity. It's all over the place. Books, 41% of my sales this week. Love it. Steady eBay sales. I mean, look, they're steady. I'm just want more. My core items are the best this week. Trading cards, nice. Video games and DVDs. Woohoo! We got John Roberts in the house. How you doing, John? Appreciate you swinging by, mate. Unanimous, sup. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thank you, sir. I'll say I changed my mind so I can get. One thing I will say is I would have enjoyed the wireless version. They've sent me the USB one. The wireless one would have been better, to be honest. Awesome to hear. Hi, Chris. I'm with Oliver. He wants to tell you that oh, thanks, Oliver. I appreciate the love. Woo-hoo. And thanks for being here, Kerry. Appreciate you. Shoes not bad this week. Interesting. I just got a pair of shoes today from Savers. So what's been cracking, folks? I've got a few questions that I'm going to answer from you guys. For me, like this week's, I mean, it's kind of weird because I'm like 4 weeks away from going away, and I'll be away for 6 weeks. So it's really just been continuing to make sure I'm getting everything as good as possible in my absence. I had my worker for the first time this week do a test run as if I wasn't there. So I didn't go in on, what day was that? That was Tuesday. They went in, they did everything. They did the picking, packing, and posting, and then they also did some photos. They just didn't do listings, but they've gone through that process, and that was 17 orders, and they managed okay. So that's been really exciting. It's been a bit nerve-wracking at the same time because, obviously letting go of things. And there's a really good book from Pat Flynn called Letting Go, or Let Go. I think it's Let Go. And I remember reading that and knowing that this time will eventually come, but it's both great, scary, exciting, nerve-wracking, all at the same time. A lot of mixed emotions. So so far so good. So far so good. So that's been my week. Well, half of the week. Today I went thrifting. Haven't been at Backpacks today. They've been doing renovations, so we're back there next week. But it's been pretty chill. It's been pretty good. Hey, Chris, hope you're doing well. Hey, Beck, how you doing? Appreciate you. The roller coaster is because of Krylov. I saw you. Was it you that shared the video? I think it was. Krylov, I mean, it's been their AI platform since. So Krylov is eBay's AI platform that they use. They've had that since, I think it's 2020, 2021, but it continues to learn and grow. And I think there's been some changes recently. I haven't watched the video yet, but yeah, Krylov is their AI language model that they use within their eBay platform. From my understanding, Grumpy Granny, that's my understanding. So yeah, It's all there's some suspense there. She's just ... Look, there's a lot of reasons why things are happening, but people are also going to be making sure that they're spending their money where they want to spend the money because they want to get gifts, like for Christmas and stuff. So I've also realized I've sold more winter clothing in the last week than I have probably in the last 4 weeks, because we've had another dip in terms of cold weather here in Melbourne anyway, and I've been selling a lot in Melbourne. So I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's all over the place. How does everyone feel about the Poshmark drama? Well, look, there is actually a good segue to that. I've got a question, and I'll answer Dave's first, and then I've got Angel's Maryland's here anyway. But for me, and to answer Dave's question at the same time, with the clothing side of the business, was Poshmark part of your 2024 plans? No. I've never been one. I sold on Depop once or twice. I think I've sold 2 things on Depop, but that was when I first started. But that was before I was doing clothing. But now, because I'm building my business around streamlining processes, making it workflow efficient and simple, stupid in that sense, I'm sticking to a single platform. To be honest, I am more likely to start a like my own store, like a Shopify store, than I am to jump onto Poshmark, to be honest. How do I feel about the Poshmark drama? I think it was handled really irresponsibly. eBay is obviously doing some really smart things at the moment and getting those previous customers across over to eBay. But Poshmark, it's poorly done. They could have and should have, and they had the opportunity to make it a lot better process, but now they'll be scarred. And the thing is, they'll never be welcome back into Australia. Even if I don't think they would come back, because clearly they've made a big business decision to do it, like to get out. But if for some reason they thought in 5 years' time, let's come back, people aren't going to like them. They've lost that brand trust. So, I mean, that's my opinion. I wasn't using them. So, but I know like Blake in the chat, Life of a Reseller, he's been using them, and he's been spending the last week being a busy boy, getting all his listings over to eBay. So, bit of a challenge, but in the long run, it might actually be better. So, yeah. Apparently, they've been letting loose do the testing. Oh, yeah, well, coming from an IT background, when we're doing project management, testing is key, and testing can be really an interesting space when going through the design build test phase. And when it comes to deploying things into, the actual live or the live environment, which is obviously, what we see on the website, you got to make sure the testing's done right. I think Poshmark's demise will either mean platforms like Whatnot won't end up coming. Yes and no. You got to remember that Poshmark clearly had an idea of what they were going into and an expectation, but they haven't just pulled from Australia. They've pulled from India and they've pulled from UK. That's huge, because UK is pretty big with eBay. With reselling as well. So it's an interesting thing that they've done. The only other thing I can think of, and there's no evidence to support this, is that they're going to purchase something else that is already here and leverage that. That's my only other thing that I can think of. Well, yes, you were already on eBay, but like to bring across the other stuff and just, remove cross listings and stuff, it's still a lot of work. I'm trying to give you some love, man. But I've moved to Depop. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I meant, yes. Don't mind me. There's a lot of things happening here on screens. Everyone here Australian besides me. You will probably find 99.9% of the folks here are Australian. I don't usually have many internationals come over. It's because of the time, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably actually. Look, it's probably something that I need to look into with some of the other stuff that I'm not moving quickly. Definitely something that I might, look into. It's not part of my plan. When I'm in the Philippines for when I go away, I'll be there for 5 weeks. I'll be going through a series of brainstorming and work sessions on building out some of the plans and the deeper detail of the business for the next year, because I won't have to be working in the business. So there will be some planning of that sort. I'm looking forward to doing that. But you're right, Depop is probably something I need to do, but I haven't really thought about that actually. And I haven't even thought about Poshmark. I'm glad I didn't, but yeah. Yay, $100 for 110 Pokemon Halloween Trick and Trade booster packs. Yeah, I don't think it's that good, man, because you're paying $45 for You're paying 45 for 50 anyway, but now if you've paid $100, you're going to have to pay 20% premium, aren't you? I mean, it's not a bad deal, but wouldn't say it's crazy good. I'm an old Aussie granny. Just saying that. Okay, there we go. I would suggest drawing little lines on each side of the front of the printer where the label comes out with a fine line marker so you keep the center when... Ooh, interesting. I haven't gone through that process yet. I've nearly finished the label, so that's a good point. Yeah, but no. So Blake, to be honest, I wouldn't be moving all my items over there. If I'm doing it, I'm going to do it very strategic on a certain type of product. So because I'm building my business based on repetition and being able to continue to repeat that process with ease, there's certain stock which doesn't sell quickly on eBay. However, I've got buyers that they buy it from me and they sell it in their own stores, they sell it at markets and stuff like that, and that moves well there. But there's still some stock that I'm getting that I haven't been able to move in volume yet, and I haven't found a place for it. I don't know if Depop is that answer. That's total with postage as well. Okay, not bad then, not bad. You're paying just under retail. Not too good. I mean, not too bad. All right, let's answer these questions. And of course, if anyone wants to jump into the giveaway at 9 o'clock, we'll do the duck race. So a couple of questions here from Marilyn. Just a couple. And if anyone has any other questions, chuck them in. I'm actually going to quickly show this, actually, just before I forget. Oh, no. Actually, we'll answer these questions first, and then we'll see how we go, because might leave it for the end. All right, so we've got a question at the bottom. Do you have a favorite category that you'd like to list or sell? Well, at the moment, it's clothing, clearly, because I've just removed all my media and books, well, 90%. But I love selling video games. I love selling watches. I also enjoy selling books, but at the moment, I'm enjoying selling clothing. I'm learning to... how do I say this? I'm starting to love the process of the clothing because I'm learning so much. I'm able to apply the knowledge and then implement it and see the results from it. I also love selling Lego. There's a lot of things that I love selling. Favorite category? I don't know. It's too hard. And I'm also been doing a lot of electronics like iPods, iPhones, phones, laptops, all those kind of things as well. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have just one. All right, so the next question was, what's your favorite op shop and why is it your favorite? I'm not going to tell everyone what my favorite op shop is because there's people in this chat that are around here. But there is this one that I go to on an irregular basis, and it's probably been my best honey hole. I was there 2 weeks ago, and I managed to pick up, purchase 9, you would have seen in my video, 9 American Apparel disco pants. I've now made $400 from those, and I've paid a total of $45 for them. Those things were fire, and they were just random. So it's a nice little honey hole, and I've got some inside sources there too, so it works in my favor. The next one is, what's the most unusual item that you've sold? I think the most unusual item that I've sold has been salt and pepper shakers and little bobby pins. They're probably the most odd items that I've sold over the years. Actually, just this week, I sold a Datsun tie pin and cufflinks. That's pretty random too. Huge changes coming to Depop. I'm getting very similar to eBay, actually, just for the... Interesting. Well, maybe... Hey, Christian, for someone who doesn't want me to come there, and same for Blake, you guys are giving me a lot of reasons to come there. My favorite op shop is Owen Salvo thrift store. All clothing is $2 a pair. Oh my gosh. Cheapest. Yeah, I mean, I knew that, but like, it's still... And then the other question from Marilyn was, what's the most expensive and cheapest item you've sold? Expensive, I think, was... Oh, I mean, I've now done some pretty individual item. If it's an individual item, I think the highest value item on eBay has been $500. Off the top of my head, I actually don't know. let's see what the highest number here is. I have sold something for 306, something for 5. If in this financial year, I sold. Oh, yeah, it was this financial year. It has been the Adidas Jeremy Scott shoes for $306, and I paid. I think I paid $5.42. I think they were 25, but the average cost of it was $5.24. That was this FY. And then what's the other question? The cheapest item I've sold, and then this year I've also sold something for $4, and that was probably a DVD. Yeah, DVD. So that, I mean, I'm not doing DVDs anymore at that kind of low volume. I mean, a low dollar point, but yeah, from both ends. But the highest I've ever done on eBay is probably 500, 600. I think it was a sale. I think it was a video game console. That was a year and a half ago. If you do eBay as a hobby, how does tax work? Is there an amount you can? So Andrew, and look, I'm going to answer this question. I'm not a tax accountant. I'm not a financial advisor or anything. But if your intent is to make profit, then it's not a hobby. Therefore, anything that you earn as an individual that is over the tax threshold of 18,500 here in Australia, then you need to pay tax on it, right? And that's combined with your income. So if you have a day job and you earn $50,000 a year, you're already past the $18,000 threshold. If you're doing reselling on the side to make an extra 10 grand, your tax is now $60,000, your taxable income. So the only way you don't have to pay tax on something that you sell as a hobby is, for instance, if let's say I've got my iPad and I'm upgrading and I want to just get rid of it, right? So I'm just going to sell it for $50. The intention of it wasn't to make profit. The intention of it was to just move it along. So I wouldn't put that through, my business. Whereas, if I buy an iPad for $1 and I'm like, I'm going to sell it for $50, the intention is to make profit. So I would highly recommend, if you haven't already, make sure you do speak to an accountant. Of course, I'm very biased because he's my accountant. Ethan Rushock is very helpful in this area. But there's no hobby and eBay. If you're out to make a profit, it's not hobby, it's a business. Make sure you'll get yourself in trouble if you're thinking that you can do it. Now, if you're doing reselling and you don't earn over, meaning profit over $18,000, well, then you don't have to pay tax because you're under the threshold. But if you've got other income, you're still going to have to pay tax. Okay. I hope that helps. A new lawn chair renew kit. What on earth is that? $2 a piece. GG sounds like it. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Go for it, Dave. Depends on how far you're willing to drive. We've got Sandra in the house. How are you doing? How you doing, Sandra? Working hard or hardly working? No worries, man. Like I get pretty passionate about this stuff is because the way we all have to pay tax, right? And once you start earning more money, you have to pay more tax. So then it becomes a bit of a game of like, well, how do I minimize tax, or how do I skip having to pay as much tax as possible legally, right? Hey, my man, John. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for swinging by, man. Love this dude. My intention of selling over 1,000 books is not to make profit, just wanted to get rid of them cheaply. Yeah, okay. Well, what you do, obviously you have to declare all your income, so that's on you. Hey, Country Living Oz, how are we doing? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for swinging by. Pretty sure ATO does not accept a... Yeah, that's right. That's right. So just look, guys, we live in a country where we're very blessed, right? Yes, we pay high taxes, but we have so much benefit from that tax. It's not about that they're taking money from us or that we shouldn't have to pay tax, but like, come on. Like if you don't like paying the tax, go live somewhere else. Like, it's part of life, and there's plenty of places where you don't have to pay it, but you don't also get the same benefits either. So just keep that in mind, right? I've had a few people complain to me about, the government taking all our money, and it's like, at the end of the day, we have it so good here compared to other countries. So let's not take that for granted. Think of it this way. If you have to pay tax, that means you're actually... That is right. It's a good problem to have. I'm now paying GST as well, right? I'm paying GST. I'm paying for my employer, and I'm having to pay their tax. I'm having to pay super, all these different things, work cover, all that jazz, right? It means you're getting to a level where you have to do bigger and greater things. But that's what it takes to get to the next level, is you have to get outside of that box of your comfort zone. So look, it makes it rough. And I'm nowhere near as earning as much as if I didn't have those expenses. But, you know, it's all part of the long tail growth. Going about things with aim of not paying taxes, very limiting mindset too. That's the bigger, yeah, correct. Plus expenses come out, I fell asleep. Expenses can be high. That's right. I mean, like, you know, your expenses obviously bring down your taxable income as well. Selling less because you want to not pay tax also means you choose. Yeah, that's right. I'd rather we figure out if we have it in us to sell 200, 300,000 a year than worry about how we maximize tax. 100%. John, love you, man. I'm still a long way from the threshold, but I'm trying to work my butt off. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Be motivated by it. Don't be discouraged by trying to hit that threshold. There you go. Okay, if you want to pay GST, because that means you're doing $75,000 in annual turnover, right? So it's worth it. That means you've made it to the 75K mark, right? There's no way about it. You can't go around and tell people, "Oh, yeah, I do $150,000 on eBay," but you know don't expect to pay GST, right? Well, that's nice of you, mate, because you're a good guy. Well done. We need more people like Blake. Such a troll. Wait, didn't you say you were going to go have dinner? Going to cook tea. Message me if I win anything, GG. You're still here. Appreciate you still, overtime, buddy. Overtime. You are a good guy. 3 minutes to get into the duck race. I don't know if you know this, but there is a duck race tonight. And if you want to get in the duck race, just fill out this form. We're doing the duck race in 3 minutes. So get excited, folks. And what I'm actually going to... I'm actually leaving now. Okay. All right, we'll see. You just can't get enough of this, can you? I do have a question for you guys. And it's something that we'll probably address once we finish doing the giveaway. And that question is, here it is. If you could ask one thing and one thing only to know anything about reselling, what would you ask? Now, I don't necessarily have the answer to this, but it's a question that I wanted to really put to everyone, because when we think about, there's all these things that we want to know, but if you could only ask one question to know anything about reselling, what would you ask? 100%, man. 100%. Is that on your buy list? 100%. 100%. I nearly didn't have to pay any GST for my first BAS statement. I work for the government. Just give them... Who is your wholesaler? Okay. Again, I'm not saying I'm going to answer it. I just wanted to say, what was your one question? My wholesaler is someone that I'm very loyal with, and they're very loyal with me, to the point where I'm not going to share that. When I actually wrote this question, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the main question I get asked. This week I got some aquatic plants to the right of my screen. Here, ducky, love it. 164 scale, mate. All right. We've got 1 minute till we're doing the duck race. If you want to jump in, folks, now's your chance. If people don't get this reference, it means he's buying them up as Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars. Yeah, he wants to know who my clothing wholesaler is. Okay, everyone wants to know who it is. I'm a Levi's guy. Wranglers, I find they're okay, but I find like Levi's, I'm easier to process. How do you maximize profit if an item has less resale value? This is a really good question. How do you maximize profit if an item has low resale value? Now, if we say low resale value, does that mean that it might only sell for $10? Like if we're saying Low resale value. Yeah. So if it's only going to sell for $10, it means you need to have as margins as low as possible. However, the trick to this is make the offer seem so good that it would be stupid to say no, right? That's how you maximize profit. So if something isn't, doesn't have a lot of margin in it, you want to make an offer to someone that makes it so good that it would be stupid of them to refuse. Now, obviously, it's going to come down to what the item is, how you present the item, how it's structured in terms of pricing. But if you have a whole bunch of things and you know that if they buy 10 of them, you're going to get $50 and they're going to pay postage, pay $15 postage because you need about fit, but the postage is only going to cost you 10 and your profit margin is like, you get $2-3, you're going to maximize it, right? So basically coming back to the point is like, how do you make an offer so good that it would be silly of the person you're selling to say no? Okay, here's a question. The more you resell, do you find you want to go new items or do you actually want to do more used? I don't mind doing used because the process is working for me. And in clothing, I still have to take the same photos. So it doesn't really change anything in the process. Obviously, it might just make the profits a bit more. Not too fast. Bundle the heck out of it. Yep. That's it. No. Do I celebrate? No, I don't. All right, we're going to come back to this. We're going to do the duck race, folks, because we're 2 minutes over. So let me just get this duck race all set up, and we will dive into this. We have 26 jumping into the duck race. Love it. There we go. Low resale value plus low quantity equals low tax. Cheeky, very cheeky. This is great. Edit list. All right, let me just bring this up. So we've got a whole bunch of people in here. Done 26 names. We're going to go for 2 minutes. Set. All right. What is the youngest age you can start selling on eBay? Legally, for an account, I'm pretty sure you have to be 18. I could be wrong. I haven't checked it. I was selling on my parents' eBay account when I was 13, but that was because it was done via them. I just provided the items. So, hey, mate, start young. Get use daddy's little account and start making some dollar dues, mate, because every dollar that you can save today will probably be worth $5 by the time you're 20. So any more dollar dues you can make is going to go a long way. There we go. 18. How do you get the most money off something no one wants? Well, how do you get them? Well, again, it comes down to perceived value. So if you can help someone or convince someone that that is more valuable than what they originally saw it as, then you'll get more money for it, right? That could be scarcity. It could be presenting it in a way which makes it seem like it's worth that, or whatever you're, selling it as, like $1 million. Yeah, it's a good question. I look at what level of post-sale customer service is required sometimes. Damn, I have another 8 years. You could probably, have your dad sell on your behalf. You pose with it naked. Oh, God. That's why you have to be 18 on eBay. All right, let's do this duck race. Let's do it, and then we'll get back to the banter. Good luck, everyone, and let's begin. All right, so I don't even know who that was. I didn't check the name, but anyway, I'll be able to see the email address. We have John Quackers Roberts taken up. We've got Sea Monkeys trying to take the sneaky side there, but we all know how this works. Usually the ones at the end start to make their tail. I mean, they run at the tail end. We've got Kerry in there. We've got T. Ferguson, Mel's sneaking up in the middle. We've got Old Wise One. Who's the Old Wise One? We've got Angel on the side, Mason there too. Angel. Life of a Reseller, Secondhand Gang. It's pretty consistent at the moment. Oh, go Old Wise One. That's GG. I love it. Not so fast, Quackers. Oh, I love the bet. Oh, we got Puppy Dog Diary there. I haven't seen Puppy Dog Diary in the chat. How you doing, PDD? Miss you. We've got Ashton pushing through. Hey, Ashton's wearing Grumpy Granny's outfit. I'm just staring at now. We got Books Along with Stuff. He's won before. We've got Thomas pushing through. We've got Anthony on the side there. Collective, number 4. Sandra, number 26. This is getting intense. Oh, Mel. Mel is one of our best duck winners. And here they start coming from the back. That's right. They are coming in from the back. We've got 30 seconds. Look out for Octo. Where's Octo? Is Octo in there? I didn't see him. Darkwing Duck. Go Bumblebee. Extraction. Jeepers, this is getting intense. Oh, there's Octo. Evening humans, apologies for my late arrival. I'm collating information. Geez, I'm going backwards. Here we go. Here's the final stretch. Mel's pushing through. Nat's trying to sneak up on the side. Oh, someone's pulled back. Johnny Boy's trying to come up for the win. Johnny Boy's, oh my goodness, Johnny Boy has taken the lead. Sandra snuck out of nowhere. A sneaky little girl. Here we go. That was intense. All right, so Sandra came first. I think Sandra came first or second last week. Anyway, so Sandra's number 1. I'm just going to write all this down, guys. We've got Johnny Boy was 2. Well done. Johnny Boy was 2. Then we've got Mason as 2. 3, sorry. Then we've got Kerry as 4. And then we've got Adam, books along with stuff, as 5. Well done. Way to go. Who's last? Last was, I haven't done the wooden spoon yet. Oh, Granny was last. Oh, I'm so sorry, Granny. I'm so sorry. Jeepers. Actually, the rolled oats is working. It really is. How much to bring the wheel back? It's funny because you guys are all complaining when you don't win. We need to do the duck race. Now that you're not winning, it's like, let's go back to the wheel. Jeebus. All right, let me change this up. All right, so what do we got here? What did Sandra go for? Pretty sure Sandra's gone for Pokemon cards. Well done, Sandra. So Sandra's gone for Pokemon cards. So that means she gets 3 packs because I'm just generous tonight for number 1. All right. And then we've got that's someone is out there shooting. That's correct. Then we had Johnny Boy, number 2. And where's Johnny Boy? He's coming with Pokemon cards. That makes sense as well. So we've got Obsidian Flames tonight, guys. That's for Johnny Boy. Then we had Mason. He's come through. And he's gone for Pokemon cards. So well done, Mason, for 2 packs. Then we've got Kerry coming through as well. Well done. And Kerry has gone for Pokemon cards as well. Kerry's one of our regular winners these days. I think she's almost won every week. Hey, PDD, how we doing? Thank you, Puppy Dog Diary. I appreciate you being here. How you doing? And then last winner was Adam, books along with stuff, and he's gone for Pokemon cards too. Well done, Adam. All right, so we're going to open these up. And of course, if anyone has questions along the way, we can continue our banter. But seriously, if you only can ask one question, what would it be? I mean, it's interesting to hear what people were already asking. I remember when I was at the eBay Retail Fest up in Queensland, I got a chance to ask a question. And my question was to one of the big sellers. They're now got a commerce store. And I asked, what was one thing that you did to slingshot your business? And they said I think they said 3 things. They said taking risks, like making the big decisions. Actually, I think it was only 2 things. It was just that. But basically, they went on and talk about, taking risks and doing things when you think it's too scary. Trying something different, or taking on a loan, like a business loan, or going into a bigger place. Now, of course, you got to take on the risk with calculation. But it was just really interesting hearing it from one of the big guns. So, all right, we're going to open up. Jeepers, love it. There we go. Love to hear it. So we're going to open up Sandra's. We've got 3 packs from Sandra. So good luck, Sandra. Sandra did pretty good last week as well. She actually secretly donated them to someone else. So are bales of used clothing worth it? Well, yeah. I mean, yes. So for this financial year, I'm currently on $55,000 in revenue, and I can honestly say that of that, where is my dashboard? Of that, yeah, like 90% of that is from clothing. All right, good luck, Sandra. Pack number 1 for you. Where is Sandra? Hopefully it doesn't cut out, guys, because I've got a bit of rain happening in the background. We've got Toads. I think I can see something in the back there as well. Hundor. We have Tadbob, Pidgeotto, Dragonair, Amarogue, Flamigo, Zigazoo. Oh! There we go. An EX. Jeepers, Sandra. Sandra's actually been on a bit of a roll of recent, haven't you? Jeepers. There we go. You've been sitting on a supplier. If you sat on a supplier, I hope they're okay. Question: the spreadsheet you've created, do you have any plans to update in the future? Yes. So Ethan and I will be reconvening in January, February. We'll be doing some little updates to it, and a version 1.2, if you will, or 2.0. And that will get rolled out to anyone that has already purchased it. And there'll be a few little features on that. Yeah. I was waiting for GG to do this. I was waiting for it. All right, pack number 2 for Sandra. All right, what have we got here? We got pack number 2. We have a ball toy. Sorry, guys, we've got a bit of lag happening. Kavana, Scyther, Melton, Floatcell, Umbreon, Lapras, Bounsweet, Panard, and Toxtricity. Nice, nice, nice. Then we've got one more pack for Sandra. You're welcome. Your pilot tricks don't work when I'm doing 8 things at once. I wasn't paying attention. Jeebus. All right, put that to the side. Here we go. Oh, look at the little spoink. Good. Like features? Did you make it an old dog? Nice. Yes, the cards are going well. Spoink, Tanemo, Surskit, Daramaker, Wogtrio, Kangaskhan, Wishcash, Olechonky, and Graveyard and Claydol. So you got 1 hit. Not bad, not bad. Well done, Sandra. You got 3 packs for being tonight's number 1 winner. Well done. Thank you for playing. You know the drill. Next up, we have Johnny Boy. Let's see if we can get Johnny Boy a Zard. I mean, I'd love to get everyone a Zard, but yeah. Hey, how you doing, Graham? Thanks for swinging by, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Working hard or hardly working, eh? All right, this is for Johnny Boy, pack number 1. All right, we've got Barboach. Here comes the rain, guys. So if I do drop out my internet, that's because of the weather. I apologize. Willet, Squabbit, Poppletoad, Beartic, Charmeleon, Excadrill, Umbreon, Dugtrio, and Darkrai. Nothing there. So that's pack number 1. Yeah, so the lag is getting real tough now, guys, because of the Wi-Fi. I do apologize. Hopefully we can make it through. We've got Steenie. My 3-year-old crocodile to have a shower. The funny thing is, you live in Queensland. I don't actually know if you're talking about an actual crocodile or a child that you've called a crocodile. Like, I'm assuming you mean your child. Cavana, Ortega, Volcarona, Altaria, Soul Rock, Smolov, and Turkey Kiss. Sorry, sir, nothing for you. Hey, you could, Granny. You could. That could be fun. Johnny boy, sorry, buddy. No big hitters in there, but not too bad. Bit of fun. All right, who's next? We had Mason. Let's do it, Mason. Good luck, Mason. 2 packs for you, sir. All right, let's see what we can get for Mr. Sir Mason. Zigazoon, Scyther, Melton, Charcadet, Pidgeotto, Dragonair, Amarogue, Melton, Malamar. Oh, nice. At least we got a hit for Mason, so the luck is there. Not too bad. Well done, sir. Or maybe I could give away hair rollers instead. Yeah, I think people would want your hair rollers. I might sell them on eBay, get some big buckaroos. Nice. Yes, a chard. All good, mate. Thanks for the opportunity. You're welcome, sir. Appreciate you. And of course, actually, Johnny boy, you didn't get any hits. Johnny, can you give me a number between 1 and 10? I always meant to do the hit pack. Give me a number between 1 and 10 and I'll do the hit pack for you. Totally forgot. Sorry. I've got the hit stack there. So give me a number between 1 and 10, John, while I finish this off for Mason. Lechonk, Fungus, Nosepass, Litwick, Hundom, Brassius, Magnezone, Poltergeist. I did butcher that. Sinistea. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, so Mason, you got 1 hit. Well done, sir. There we go. And John Francis has gone for 8. All right. Let's do that for Johnny boy. Nearly forgot that. Sorry. Well done, Mason. All right. So for Johnny boy, he went for, what was it? Johnny boy went for 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just there. That means there's 9 in there. And we've got, a Lucario. Okay. Which means you're getting this old boy. Ta-da! That will go out to you, Johnny boy. Okay. Who's next? We have Kerry T. Good luck, Kerry T. 2 packs for you. Only grands. Oh, jeepers. Here we go. All right, this is for Kerry. We got Pinard, Lillipup. I'm going to be lagging, guys. Apologize. The Wi-Fi is struggling here. Crabrawler, Clefairy, Ortega, Volcarona, Altaria, Magnemite, Gita, and nothing there. All right, we've got 1 more pack for Kerry. Otherwise, we're getting into the hit pile. See what we can do. Oh, what a cutie. Oh. Got the lag. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. All right, there's Charmander. We have Dratini, Oddish, Mr. Crabanabil, Mile, Trevenant. Oh! Well done, guys. You know what's funny is that's the other hit card. So there's 3 bird cards. There's the Pidgeot and Pidgey, and you can get them in the full art. This is number 2. They got number 1 already. They actually donated it to me already. Well done, guys. Well done. What a beautiful card. Yeah, I miss my chickens. I'm not gonna lie. So I lost my chickens this year, and we decided not to get any more chickens until I get back from Philippines. So next year I'll be getting some more chickens, which I'm super excited for, actually. Well done, Kerry. And now we're going to open up books along with stuff. Can we see the blue one too? Oh, yes, of course. This guy. You really love this one, don't you? You really love this one, puppy dog. You really do. And then we've got Adam, books along with stuff. Well, Octopus, why are you slithering around near the chicken section? You should be in the seafood section. All right, this is for books along with stuff. Good luck, sir. Here we go. Chakadet. We have Panard. We have Lillipup. We have Crabrawler. We have Muscurian. We have Gumshoes. Pipita. Nose Pass. Herdia. And Palafin again. What a cutie. All right. Last pack magic. Can Adam hit the big time tonight? Feeling lucky, Adam? Are you feeling lucky? Let's see. We got Froakie. Bound Sweet. Grumpy Granny isn't the only old chick. Jeepers. Volp. Phantom. This chat, I tell you. Fletzel. Umbreon. Lapras. Palafin again. And nothing there. All right. So, Adam, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 9, sir. Are you sure, Kerry? I will double check. I'll double check, make sure we haven't confused the same one together. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that because it is the card I want, but we'll see. Adam, I need you. Oh, okay. You didn't even muck around. 4. Okay. Let's do it. Number 4 for Adam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Nice. Well done. Night, Octo. Have a wonderful evening. Take it easy, mate. Don't party too hard. I would probably chop him up in the sea. Very cheeky, very cheeky. I appreciate it, Kerry. GG, last week they were referring that you're on an old... Yeah, there was some naughty people. While the cat's away, the mice will play. No problems at all if you don't have it. Thank you. I'll let you guys know. Well done, guys. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. Now, before we wrap up, we've still got 5 minutes or so. Is there any questions that anyone wants to ask? I would encourage people. I spoke about it in my recent video, not today's video Monday, where I was in Drew's stream watching him do it, and he was doing the analysis of the time it takes to sell items. Really interesting analysis, and I think as you grow your store, you need to really spend some time and understanding what's moving, how quickly it's moving, and what isn't moving. And I've been culling stuff like crazy. I've just been, putting stuff on sale for 35%. Some of that stuff hasn't still been selling. And then I will send another 15% on it, another 20% on it, and then it will sell. I've had people come through and buy 5 things of those. And I'm still walking away with, $4 or $5 profit on those items, but I'll probably never buy them again. And it's a learning process. It's also a scary as process because, you're thinking, oh, this item, it should be worth more. But at the end of the day, for me, even more so, and it's an analysis that I'm going to do, I'm going to overlay how much it's costing me per item to have those items in the storage and how long they cost over time in terms of just sitting there in storage, because essentially I'm operating at a storage unit, right? So something to really consider, but I encourage you, do this kind of analysis. Puppy Dog has just sent through some dollary dues. Oh, Puppy Dog, I appreciate the love. Thank you. And it's a cute little puppy. I can see it on my other screen. Thank you. Oh, happy, happy, happy. I was looking at the site that sells hats, shoes, clothes, plush toys in bulk, 15 kilo bags in Vic. So close. Wow. That's cool. I don't know that. Interesting opportunity. But why are you looking at that? You sell books, mate, along with other stuff. I get it. But let's get you down pat with the books before you start getting into other things. I asked Octo where your old bag. Chris Straight Saudi have not seen GG. Huh? Cheeky. I see what you did there. Oh, well, Mr. Chris. Excuse me. Let's not put words in my mouth. GG, you and me are tight, yo. I can't win. I can't win. I just can't win. See this guy? He's disappointed. Jeepers. Yeah, so look, it's been an interesting week. We've still got 4 weeks till I go away. Oh, there's the dollary dues. Thank you. Woohoo! It's a bit delayed. Thanks, Puppy Dog Diary. Appreciate it. I need more. Dude. Why? I tell you what. If you sell your books, then you can go buy more stuff, right? I think that's fair. I can't win. All I do is I try to love. I try to love. I'm selling. Slowly but surely, I guess. You don't need any more insulation. Summer is coming. That is right. You don't. Come on. Adam, you don't need any more stuff, mate. Like, you need to be selling more. You sent us a message literally like a week ago saying you just don't have any motivation to list, but you want to go buy more stock. It just doesn't make sense, mate. Just doesn't make sense. GG is going to be on your back. She really is. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. Well, folks, we're in the tail end here. So I released a cheapest. I released a video that came out today, the thrifting one. I am working on a video of my experience of 1,000 days reselling. So I recently hit 1,000 days reselling, been doing this for over 1,000 days now, and I'll be doing a video on that soon enough, just talking about some of the things high level. I think it could be some good advice or insight more so. We've got Paul just jumping in the house. We're just about to wrap up, Paul, but I want to give everyone a big reminder that this man right here, whoop, 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 he's the man that has done the My Post Buddy. Is it My Post Buddy? Yeah, My Post Business Buddy, right? And it is well worth going to get. If anyone wants to put the link in there, I don't know if I can copy it from here because I don't have it open. Hang on, let me see what I can do here. Let's see if this works. It's well worth it, folks. Well worth it getting into this. Link, please. Yep, here's the link. The link's there. Guys, jump into that. Go. The link's there. You'll have to click it. It is well worth it. The best thing that I did, and it's been really great for my worker as well. Hi, Paul. Bye, Paul. I think when GG is 100% religious, we might have to visit Adam together. We might have to. We might have to. And we might have to bring the pitchforks as well. The man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Hey, Paul, did you say when you were aiming to post the Ozprint printer? Yes, so that will be out before I go away to the Philippines. So it'll be out before November 23rd. What I said to them is I've done the video in terms of me actually setting it up and all that. But now what I'm doing is I'm actually just using it over a couple of weeks to just get the reps in it, see if I get any issues. And then I can add that into the video just to say, guys, I've used this for more than 30 days. This is my experience. This is what I found. La-di-da-di-da. So it will be coming out in the next coming weeks. I got a bit delayed with it. I've had it for a while, but I wasn't using it because I had to do all the shuffling and getting ready for me going away. But now that I've got a bit more time, I wanted to spend the time doing it. So yeah, that'll be out in the next few weeks. Yep. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. And buy the man a coffee because yes, 100%. I haven't bought him one myself. I was thinking about it today. I'm going to buy him a couple, I think, because he's got another update coming out, which is potentially going to bring across the SKU. And I think that's going to be a game changer. So all hail Paul. All right, team, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to go have a shower, wind in for the night. Might go watch an episode of Fringe with Carla. Take it easy. Appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks for, being here for the last, hour. For those that have won, I think I've got everyone's email. Addresses. And if I don't, I'll reach out to you within 24 hours. Appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks for being here. We had some good fun. If anyone ever has questions, by all means, you can message me anytime on Instagram, hit me up, send me an email. More than happy to have a conversation about these kind of things. If I don't have the answer, I'll point you into the direction that does. I genuinely do want to help other people, be able to do better with their business, right? But yeah, appreciate you all. Take it easy. And there's a few live streams tomorrow. I think we've got Octos and Grumpy Grannies. We've also got Drew's tomorrow. John's is on Friday. Look, guys, there's lots of stuff out there. We've got no excuse to make progress. So make sure you see what else is happening in the community. Get around there. Good luck to you all. Train your ducks through the week, and we'll do it all again next week. And appreciate you all. You'll have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and take it easy. Ciao.